Well, in the United States, it's college basketball tournament time, and the tournament runs between the first week of March and the first week of April. And this time of the year is also a crazy time for catching fish. We'll go all the way from ice fishing, as you see here, and we'll end it up from the boat fishing for catfish. At this point, we still have 1.5 feet of ice on the water, and the temperature is well down into the teens. This is a frisky little fella. There's still about 1 foot of ice on the lake, however, it's covered with about 5 inches of water. So here we're going to switch gears and move to the river. On the river, the ice broke up about 3 days ago, and the water is somewhat open. Here we fish for whatever fish is available. This time of the year, I find it more effective and more challenging to use light tackle on these fish. Okay, there's a sheep's head, an ice out sheep's head. And boy, he feels like an ice out sheep's head too. He's really cold. There goes a little iceberg floating by left over from the breakup of the ice. You never know what you're going to pull out of the river. This is a short-nosed gar, a fish that's been around for a long time. I actually foul hooked this guy. The camera angle here might not be the best, but it does kind of provide some interesting effects. Here I'm into one of my favorite springtime fish, the northern red horse sucker. It's somewhat unusual for the river level to be this low at this time of the year. However, the river can go from relatively shallow to barely within its banks in just a matter of hours. Okay, it's a northern red horse sucker. Uh, Whoops, and they're a very powerful fish, as you can see here. We're going to let this guy go so he can go back and tell his buddies that I'm here. Well, I guess he did tell his buddies because it's a little later the same afternoon, and I'm hooked into another one of these guys. This battle went on for 4 minutes, but I've had to cut about 2 to 3 minutes out of it in order to be able to fit it into this video. Now this is one dandy sized red horse sucker, and why more people don't fish for these things is beyond me, especially this time of the year when there's really not all that much going on. Well, we finally made it to the boat, and the lakes are now free of ice, and hopefully we can look forward to a long summer of some really fine fishing. Well, there you have it. A foot and a half of ice to open water fishing from a boat. Welcome to the month of March in northwestern Illinois.